Calais. Keep it lit.
Pretty bitch music.
Big mama, I'm a shit talker. I see him copy every look, I got a few daughters. Every check I deposit got a few commas. Pretty bitch, mouth slick, I'm a good problem. Fell asleep.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a minute. So just kind of want to do like a little touch base video today. So forgive me, I had to let my face breathe, so I don't know how makeup I look. But at least my hair looks nice though. I do have in clip-ins today just because I didn't want to wear I don't want to wear a wig. I wanted to wear my hair in like a different style. So this is what I went with. Just a quick little straighten and boom. So if you haven't seen my tutorial on how to put in clip-ins, that's here somewhere. It should pop up. So if you're new to the channel, my name's Shay. I'm the CEO of Hot Girl Beauty. It's a beauty brand. We offer hair extensions, which I'm wearing some today. We offer mink lashes, which I have here, and we also have we also offer 20 milliliter lip gloss, which I'm going to put on. I have like a sample one from when we were selling 15 milliliters, but I found the 20 milliliters work better and you can't lose them. So this is like a sample gloss here. I'll put on real quick so I can look somewhat decent for y'all before I get the run in my mouth. Look at that. Okay. You're looking okay now. A little bit, okay. But so we offer hair extensions, mink lashes, and 20 milliliter lip gloss, which right now I need a restock. So they're about this size here. So if I held this up to, I'm gonna put it next to my phone case because obviously I'm recording on my phone. So this is the normal size of my phone. This is the size of the lip gloss, where my sample is about here, which this is a 15 milliliter. So this is kind of a little bit bigger than your standard one, like what you'd get from like a Carmex or something at the grocery store. Most places or our competitors that are selling these for like $7-8 for this size, or you can get this size for $10 on the website. So the only thing that I have left available right now as far as lip gloss goes is this 3-pack here. I have 2 left, and this is my summer retreat bundle. I think it's what I have it listed as, but inside of it, it has a tropical fruit, pina colada, and a lime flavored lip gloss. And all of these, even though they come in a color, they show up clear. So it goes perfect with lipstick, anything. So you can get any flavor that you want. My top seller was the watermelon and the blueberry one. And it kind of like gives you like the Jolly Rancher vibes, but obviously comes on clear. So, and it's thick, non-sticky. I love it, and I make it at home. So yeah, so that's what we offer on my website. And I'm kind of just here today to kind of talk about like the first 6 months of business. How's it been going for me, and all of that stuff. So I stopped working for a major retailer back in February, like right when COVID all took off. And I decided that I wanted to figure out a way to make money, obviously, and impact people's lives in a positive way using the skill set that I already had. So I have over 15 years of retail experience. I was working like psycho hours. Like I'd work like 60 to 80 hours a week. I probably went like 3 weeks without an actual off day, just because I was salary, and it just wasn't what I was working out for me, for what I thought it was going to be for me. Now, it's a good position if you're single, you don't have kids, you're not married, and I just got married a year ago, and it just got to be too much. And my husband was like, "Are you messing around with somebody at work?" And it turned into a thing. So I had to take a step back, and then COVID hit. So it kind of worked out in our favor that happened, because my little one was then sent home. I can remember the day, March 13th, she was sent home, and they were like, "We're homeschooling now. We're going to send you some packets." And then I went from being the working mom to a stay-at-home teaching mom, like instantly. And yeah, it was a big shift. So obviously we had a couple months where everybody was in lockdown here in Michigan. We were in lockdown, so I had 3 months Wi-Fi and a dream. And so for 3 months, we didn't go anywhere. We were in the house. So I stayed up really late at night, and I'm just researching different things and like how I can impact people. And then I was thinking about like myself and the experiences that I've had, my personal experience and the things that I've gone through, and just being transparent with you guys. Like, I dealt with like self-esteem issues in the past. I feel like everybody still kind of like, we go through phases where we feel like less than ourselves, and we're not open about and honest about it. Me, I struggled for a bit there, and I didn't really start like appreciating myself and like knowing my worth until I started like tapping into like natural hair. So I was like in my mid-20s. I was probably maybe like 20, 24, 25. And I tapped into natural hair, and I started like researching and like figuring out like what works best for my hair, where are my actual curls, instead of getting perms all the time and all these things like that. And I remember like how my perception of myself shifted when I started taking care of my natural hair. So now, as you can see, I have hair extensions in. So I do straighten my hair. It's not like I don't put heat in my hair, that I don't do these things, but I'm more cautious of what I'm putting in my hair, what products I put into my hair now. So I educated myself around proper hair for myself, because in the Black community, hair's a pretty big deal. Like, we spend hours in the hair salon getting our hair done. We get these different hairstyles, like straightening our hair, because we were getting turned down for jobs for years, because our hair wasn't professional enough. And so just kind of defining the stereotype of like what is good hair. And because I believe everybody has good hair. There's no such thing as really good hair. It's more so the products that you put in your hair, which is God-given to you, and how you take care of it. And those are going to determine if your hair is going to function good or not. And it's literally up to you. So everybody's hair is going to do different things with different products. And I went through different brands. I got really familiar with natural hair products and how to properly take care of my hair. And then I just wanted to take that, and I just decided like, hey, like, I know that I went through these things myself, and I know that there's more women that go through these things, and we're just not open and honest about having these conversations about properly taking care, like introducing like your own culture to yourself, essentially, in a way. So it's like appreciating your own hair, appreciating you as an individual, and just getting to know yourself. And I feel like a lot of like young girls don't get to like experience like life in a way like of being single, and we're constantly chasing after men. And I went through like a really bad breakup, which was actually started like my natural journey. I went through a bad breakup, and I just was like, I'm done. Like, I needed a change, and that was the change that I took. But in the midst of that, I was by myself for like 3 or 4 years, and I just got to like live. And I'm telling you, like, it was probably some of the scariest but happiest times of my life, because I got to know who I was, and I created standards for myself that I didn't know that were there. And I grew a lot. So that's what kind of, one day I just like, oh, I want to do hair. Well, I don't actually do hair. I just sell extensions and stuff like this. So my brand is all about women empowerment. All of my lashes are named after affirmations. And it's just a reminder to my customers that, you know, like, hey, you're beautiful, you're worth it, you're worthy. And these are things that we forget to remind ourselves, because we're taught that, like, and this is just defying stereotypes. So like, for me, I'm a Black woman. So like, for me, like, Black women are, when people describe Black women, they just describe us as angry, aggressive, and all of these things that aren't true. So I wanted to switch it up and change the way that we see things. So people are like, oh, okay, like, why would you name your business Hot Girl Beauty if that's what what you're, you know, like what you're going after. You want to empower women. And I go, well, so when you think of like traditionally, you know, switching up the game of like what you describe me as, like, I'm not aggressive, I'm not an angry person, but most women like are described as hot when you think that, oh my goodness, like she looks good, like she's hot, like, oh, he looks good, he is hot. Like, so for me, the redefining what a hot girl is somebody that's unapologetic, somebody who is educated, someone who is, she's just a bad bitch, and she knows who she is. She's not going to change herself for anybody, and she's going to conquer the world. Anything you put in front of her face, she's going to tackle it, and she's gonna grow from it each time. So for me, that's how the name came about for the company. That's how I decided, you know, like, this is what I wanted to do. Now fast forward 6 months, because I've been in business for 6 months now. I am still in a growing phase. Like, I'm growing my Instagram account. I'm doing it organically. So there's like a bunch of different things out there where you can like, you can pay for followers, you can do all of that, and I'm not doing that. So I'm in like blogs and different groups on Facebook and kind of like introducing myself. I've done some, I did like a virtual pop-up shop, because you got to kind of get creative with COVID and everything that's going on. So like, this is probably going to have to be a series, because there's so much to go over, like, that's happened in the past 6 months. But my sales they haven't reached a point where they're like consistent enough for me to be like, oh, I could pay like my rent with it. But I'm doing pretty good compared to my peers when it comes to the hair business, because it's a little bit different. So yeah, comment down below and tell me some things that you wanna know about me. So I want to do a little bit better about recording, because I started the YouTube channel back in like, I think either June or July, and I probably have like 1 or 2 recordings up, and I haven't recorded since. And that was just because, being transparent with you guys, I was kind of going through like a phase where I haven't been in work since February, March, and I gained a little weight, and I was feeling insecure about myself. And then I just had to like have like that little, hey, you a bad bitch, like tap back into that, because you know you that bitch no matter what. So I had to check myself, and that's okay that I had to do that, because I'm human. You're human, and I don't expect anybody to be perfect. So I hope you guys join me for this journey, and I'm excited to see where things go. So let me know if you have any questions, and follow me on Instagram at hotgirlbeauty313. All right, guys, have a good day. Bye.